Welcome back, everybody, to TooSweet2Delete.
Brother.
Two brother me.
It's TooSweet2Delete at the Whoopin' Club. Another chilly night.
Yeah, I'm freezing, but I gotta show off the shirt a little bit. You know what I mean? Just,
why?
Because Daddy. Oh, get out of town. Speaking of these guys, we got some stuff coming up about them. We are here to review the first Big Valley Wrestling show of the year, New Year's Anarchy.
Our second review of the year already.
Second review of the year. We are cooking. We're cooking with gas.
So much gas. It stinks.
It
stinks really bad.
It's rough in here.
It stinks like shit.
Is that what it was?
At the end of the show, yeah. It started to smell like shit, dude. Not that the show was bad or anything. I just think someone had a bad hot dog.
Possibly. So, New Year's Anarchy starting off the year.
Big Valley Wrestling.
Big Valley Wrestling. Everything either being solved or things are starting brand new here. So, we start off with a really cool match. I thought it was great to start off. Kevin Ducats of the Players Club with the legendary Rocky T. Against Angus McFeely, who...
great way to actually kick off the match. Because if you're not last, you're first, right?
That's right.
If you're not first, you're last.
That's why you get put first, because people know what was going to go down. And, you know, these two guys with their size and everything right away. By the way, I'm sorry. I was joined on commentary with Joe Vernola, as always, and with the former Big Valley Wrestling heavyweight champ, the retired Jason Hughes. So it was great to have him and his perspective, because he had been in the ring with both guys in different kinds of matches, and he was really talking about how they have brawler styles. And, you know, he's more of a technical wrestler, is Jason Mewes, but these guys, that brawling is effective. So, and these two really laid the wood on each other for a while. Angus is starting to find some rhythm after being kicked out of the Goody Mob. And, you know, it's good to see him getting that confidence back because, you know, he just goes in and doing his thing and he likes to fight. And he's good at it.
He's really good at it.
He's damn good at it. He ends up getting the win, actually.
He's a hell of a striker, I give him that.
Yes.
Hell of a striker.
For a guy that size, he can move. And, you know, he lands our favorite kick in Big Valley Wrestling for sure. Knocks out Ducats, gets him for the 1-2-3, and looked like there was some problems there because Ducats jumped Angus right after. Rocky's like, hey, what's going on? What do you know, we don't do this. It's not how we do business. And then he's like, said something like, you know, I need somebody that's going to do real manager shit. Or something like that. I was kind of far away from the table. And so it looks like there's a little bit of dissension with, you know, Rocky T said a couple times, like, that's not how the Players Club does business. Something wrong with Kevin Ducats. Who knows? But it's tough taking a loss, even though it is to a respectable dude like Angus. So,
yeah,
like you said, cool way to start everything off.
It was a great match.
Next, you know,
next match.
Next we had Kayla Kalepa from
Women's Wrestling.
Kayla Kalepa against Abby Dangerous. This is a match that.
Was it her debut at BVW?
Debut of BVW.
Abby? Yeah, it was actually. It was.
Yes.
It was her debut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bang. So, you know, definitely awesome to see. The one thing that we pointed out right away on commentary was, like, the youth of both of these wrestlers. Like, young, talented women that are just out there, you know, showcasing what they can do. And it definitely was a cool thing.
They took the stage very well tonight.
Yes. Kayla, you know, Kalepa is she's a dangerous girl. She's got a mean streak like no other.
Dude, she had a different look to her tonight.
Yeah,
let me tell you, man. Like,
she said, you will respect me, is what she was telling the people.
It was very, very island.
Bro, that was that island fire. You can't mess with that.
Uncle, I'm gonna tell you, brother.
Bro, it's my culture, bro. So she ends up actually securing Abby in like this reverse like Coquina clutch type thing. She had the body triangle locked in, like real slick like submission move, which is interesting because we've seen her do the Samoan drop. We've seen different things being added to Kayla's game.
I think she's trying to like branch out to the submission area because dude, she's got a lot of strength behind her.
If she keeps showcasing how much she's learning with that attitude and with that mean streak, like she's definitely a force in that women's division. Definitely,
absolutely. And Abby's just flying around.
Yeah, hey, look, she is she's a young, up and coming, talented woman. But yeah, she might have been a little bit over her head in this one against Kayla because Kayla she comes to bring it. So awesome job, ladies.
Next match.
A very cool third match here. Hollow Point, one of our favorites, you know, one of your favorites. Former champion, you know, this guy.
Former fighting champ.
Former fighting champ.
Which
former
then
Las Vegas champ.
Which then was double champion, then absorbed, and he's just a fighting Las Vegas champion.
He was like our Conor McGregor with the double champ, does what he wants, you know, so.
That's kind of his attitude tonight was.
So he's definitely, you know, since he's lost those titles.
Because who he went up with.
But, yeah. Frank the Tank with Tumiguchi. Tumiguchi always knows how to pick him. He gets stronger and stronger every time. And this is a guy that, you know, with the Church of Wrestling disbanding after, you know,
Battleborn
with, well, you know, Jason Mewes retiring, You know, that ended the Church of Wrestling. He was like the linchpin, as he referred to himself earlier. And so this was interesting because Jason Mewes had a great point on commentary that Hollow Point is known for being super strong and super fast. He's got suplexes that throw people all over the place, but good luck getting Big Frank off his feet. 470 pounds, and the brother can move. So he was really taking it to Hollow Point. Hollow Point just couldn't get any space going, couldn't get any momentum. And Frank had him in a bad way. Tomiguchi looked like they were going to be victorious. There
was a couple of times where Tank took it to Hollow Point, and I thought he was going to go flying out of the ring.
Yes, yeah. He flew across the ring every time he was even touched. It was just
nuts.
Yeah, Frank's a big, strong dude. But what ended up happening is Hollow Point was in the corner. Big Frank's going in for a splash. Hollow Point was able to move out of the way at the last second, and Frank stumbled, rolls him into a pin, and was just able to get the 3. Frank almost kicked out. Gucci thought his shoulder was up, but I really thought Hollow Point stole that one because he was taking some damage. And so definitely a cool, like I said, interesting dynamic.
Opportunity window open, he just grabbed it and just
switch your style real quick and just get that pin. You know what I mean? You're not going to suplex this dude.
Nope. No way. No way. No way. No. Next match? Next match!
Before the next match, we had the Cockpit, the return of the most controversial talk show in Big Valley Wrestling. And we had Tommy Purr and Hyde, the team of now known as All Dead Everything. Cool. Okay. Because Tommy Purr says he's dead inside, and what matters is what's inside that counts. And Hyde is a serial killer, apparently. So they were out there and celebrating Kara's birthday. Kara does a lot behind the scenes. You're one of the behind the scenes people, so it's always nice to get some recognition, for sure. So Kara definitely got her little birthday. We brought out some cake. Tomiguchi's birthday had passed, so, it's time to help him celebrate his birthday. And, maybe some, lap dances was the order of the day the last time.
Just like Tommy said, does everybody remember JBF's birthday? The special treat he got? And that's why if you work at Big Valley Wrestling and it's your birthday, be prepared to be in the middle of that ring and have some special treatment.
Special treatment indeed. It looked like the lap dances were about to go down. We had, there was
cake.
Cake was flying.
Let's see cake.
Not flying, but yeah, everybody wanted cake. And we had the Lost Boys from California, Desi and Rose, man, coming out there.
You mean Rufio?
Oh, see, I don't think he likes when people do that. He was kind of upset with that. They came out there and they said, look, this is a wrestling ring. This is a Sunday afternoon. There's a time and place for what you're doing.
Here.
There's children here. And so it was kind of like a reminder of this is not fit for the children. Think about the children. So they interfered.
Down a notch or two.
Yeah. They interrupted, and this is what happens with Tommy Purr and Hyde when they're in the cockpit. They always get interrupted. Yeah. Somebody always wants to steal their shine, so that automatically is going to cause a match. And they had a really interesting match. Brutal, hard-hitting, back and forth. Tommy took a lot of punishment in this one. He just couldn't get Hyde in there. And when Hyde finally did get in there, of course he cleaned house, being twice the size of everybody in the ring anyway. But Tommy actually took some serious damage, got his tubes knocked out at one point. And he still fought through it, was able to get the comeback and get Hyde in there. So good on Tommy. Definitely, you got to give some respect to that dude. Tough as nails.
Two brother, me brother.
Two brother, me brother.
That's a brother from another mother, brother.
Brother. All dead, everything, victorious, and getting that respect back. And it was interesting that
I really like
the Lost Boys. With coming out there and just feeling like they needed to interject themselves into.
I guess everyone's kind of feeling that way with Big Valley Wrestling. They just have to just come in and spoil everyone's shine from time to time, don't they?
If it's
I guess that's how you make a name for yourself, right? Oz, only in the biggest valley of them all. Next match.
Next, one of our favorites, Shaggy McLovin from your local skate park. Kids from the east
side.
Skate or
die.
And he has just been on a roll. And, getting a lot of wins.
We're coming out from Battleborn. That was an incredible match.
Title matches, opportunities left and right. And so he's definitely skating into 2018 with a lot of good vibes.
He's skating his destiny.
Yes. His destiny.
His destiny.
And he was going up against Manny Lemons, who is known.
Very interesting character.
But one of the most well-known guys and most polished guys in the Southwest. This guy is Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, California. This guy has made all the loops, done it a bunch of times. He's been on television. He's a well-respected guy. So this would be a huge feather in the cap of Shaggy McLovin if he could fit it on his head. If he could do that. But this would be huge if he could get the win. And it was a really competitive match. Manny Lemons wanted everybody to know that he is the man, the brand, and the lemonade stand. And he's coming to have a lemon party. You know, he brings the lemons. You know, he's the zest of life. You know, he's all about
There
it.
was a moment in that match where he actually bit into the lemon, which was kind of weird. But
I think that might have been after. I don't know. You know, a little palate cleanser maybe. I don't know. However, the match was really cool. There's a lot of respect between the two because there's no like animosity. There's no build up or anything here. This is just let's put our these two top young guys in here and let them do their thing. So there, a lot of
see
competition.
him beat the crap out of each other,
Beat
brother.
the crap out of each other, brother. Shaggy McLovin actually had to pull some tricks out of his bag here, and he actually grabbed one of Manny Lemon's lemons. He had his lemons in his hand.
Got the lemons.
And tossed the lemon towards Manny. Manny went to catch it because, of course, you don't want to like bruise the fruit or anything like that.
No, it's look at that.
Shaggy jumps in with a huge like
bruised
Valkyrie
lemonade?
style missile drop kick to the face for the 1-2-3, and I think that was when Manny like took the bite out of the lemon afterwards. Like it was rough
Too
time
sour
for him.
himself.
Too sour me, bro. They too soured Manny Lemons.
They too sour, man.
Oh, they got him.
They got him.
Got him.
The two sour boys strike again.
Yeah, definitely, great job, Shaggy McLovin, coming through with a big win, and he's definitely, like we said, going into 2018, big time vibes, and he's definitely got a lot of stuff going on for him.
Next match.
Next match, very highly anticipated here. No disqualification match. Alexander Braven, the exceptional one, against Ryan Morris.
This was a long time coming. I've been staring really close at this whole storyline between these two. I really have. No, like even from what was it? Total Carnage. They just beat the crap out of each other, and he lost his title, and he dragged them all over the place. And to what was it? Devil's Night? No, it was Battleborn.
Where Ryan was going after him. He's going after him.
Either way, man. Ever since the betrayal in the Church of Wrestling, after they lost the tag team belts, these two have just been going at it left and right.
Yeah, and they fired him. They fired Ryan Morals out of the Church of Wrestling. I don't know why you would do that to such a good boy.
Ryan Morals.
He's a good boy.
Ryan.
And so Church of Wrestling disbands. Now you have the Perfect Alliance and stuff like this. So Tumaguchi, like we said, knows how to pick him. Fires Ryan Morals, and they've been going at it ever since. He's been trying to get at Alexander Braven. He cost him his title. And definitely, so this had to be done. This is how you end it. No DQ. Let's go at it. They went at it. There was bottles flying. There was weapons being thrown. DDT on the concrete floor. Ryan Morrill's head smacked like a melon. Like it was ridiculous.
Dude, it echoed.
That could have been the end right there. But Ryan Morrill's was just absolute dead weight. Alexander Braven, as exceptional as he is, wasn't able to get him into the ring with all that dead weight. So when he finally did roll him in there, surprise, surprise, Ryan Morrill's had some fight. And you know what? He went through it all, the numbers game, Tumaguchi. Ryan he fired up, and he was just able to take it. And he gets the win after he dodges a cane shot and hits him right. Braven went to hit him with the cane. Cane explodes, goes everywhere. There's pieces all over the ring. Ryan jaw jacks him right down onto the ground, right on top of the cane. 1, 2, 3. Huge comeback win against the numbers game. So it was awesome for Ryan Morris to get that win. But man, did he, he take a thrashing. He took a thrashing afterwards. Braven was upset. He said, "This is how I'm going to end this permanently." And he was getting really going. And then all the members of all Gucci's charges came out there to try to calm him down. Beautiful Disaster was out there. Big Frank and Sergeant Major were out there trying to, hey, what are you doing? This is crazy. And so he blew them all off, and he just walked away from all of them. They were trying to get him to calm down. He wouldn't have it.
It wasn't exceptional, man.
It was
not exceptional.
He was very upset.
Highly upset.
Very upset.
Exceptionally upset.
So,
next match.
Next match! I made a bit of a mistake. Earlier, we saw Sergeant Major in a match that lasted about 2 minutes against Homeboy. Mondo Rock stepped in at the last minute. Sergeant Major made quick work of him. Probably the strongest guy in Big Valley Wrestling. Yeah. One of them. So sorry, Sarge, we apologize for missing that one, but we got to get back on track.
We're major assholes for that.
Yes.
Next match! Co-main event!
Representing Death Proof International, accompanied by Commissioner John Bonham Fox and the producer, Mr. Kane Cherko, we had Ricky Tenacious, the Las Vegas champion, and Beast the Butcher, going up against Wild Horse and Dirty, the only remaining members of DIM after Beast, left them to go to DPI. So, this was bad blood here. You know what I mean? This was, we need to finish this, or whatever it was, for the betrayal, for all this
was
going on.
This was the revenge match.
Yeah. And, Big Dirty, monster of a man, Wild Horse was definitely,
We've been
putting
saying
some
this
damage in there.
we've been-
He's showcasing his athleticism, how much he's improving. But honestly, once Big Dirty got in there,
Dude,
there was
Wild
that
Horse
move.
was everywhere. Wild Horse was everywhere.
Yes,
dude. It was
but-
everywhere. It was so good to see him in action
It
tonight.
was like thunder and lightning. You know what I'm
Thunder
saying?
and lightning.
These guys were just going off each other. And, this is not a weak team here of Beast the Butcher and Ricky Tenacious. You know what I mean? Two former champions here. Maybe they kind of share the Las Vegas championship. Who knows? Remember, it was Beast that won it, and then he just handed it over to Ricky.
He bought it.
It doesn't. I didn't know they were for sale.
I guess.
I got a few dollars that are burning a hole in my pocket.
Sometimes you can make your own championship if you have enough money.
Well, with that being said, like we spot of probably the evening, Big Dirty gets. Big
Oh,
Dirty, he's a monster, dude. So he's got one guy in a Samoan drop position.
Yeah, spot of the night. It really was. It was
One guy in a Samoan rack position, grabs Ricky Tenacious butterfly suplex, throws them both. Big Megatron Transformer slam.
Yeah,
no problem.
no,
Just
man,
two guys at once.
no big deal.
Whatever.
No big deal.
He's kind of strong, that guy.
No big deal.
He's kind of strong.
Freakish strong guy.
That was really cool.
Like killed Ricky.
Killed him.
Killed him. And
Yes.
for,
Ricky
like,
flew.
He flew out of the ring and
Ricky
I'm like,
gone.
he's dead.
Ricky gone.
Ricky's dead. He's dead.
He rolled out of the ring. I'm surprised. That might have just been his body reacting. Like, could have just been convulsions leading him out of the ring. Who knows?
That was incredible. Incredible
yes.
spot.
Either way, the match goes back and forth, and you have, Beast going a little crazy, bringing out a weapon. Match ends in a DQ, so Wild Horse and Dirty take the win, but this is only like the beginning of where it started. Commissioner John Bonham Fox providing a weapon. Or excuse me, not a weapon, but some zip ties. So we zip tie Big Dirty outside the ring, and he gets to helplessly watch them absolutely beat the ever-living shit out of Wild Horse with chairs. He was bleeding. His father came to the ring to try to stop all this stuff. These guys used to be tight, man. This was death in motion. You know what I mean? And so this beatdown was going on. Beast was going crazy. At one point, it looked like he was going to kill him. And Ricky, JBF, Fresco, all the guys come out there from Death Proof, and they're like, Beast,
snapped,
that's
dude.
enough. Calm down. Like that. You're legit going to kill this guy. You know what I mean? And, of course, Dirty just had to watch the entire time. Wild Horse coughing up blood, beaten to hell. Dude, Beast put his hands on Sapphire DeVille, threw her across the ring. Like he was gone. Like
The Beast
never,
was
the
unleashed.
Beast is a beast. I've
The
never
Beast
even
was-
seen
no,
him get
dude,
that
the
brutal.
Beast was unleashed.
That was truly beastly.
Butcher style.
Butchering.
Butchering everyone in sight.
So who knows when we'll see Wild Horse again? Who knows the extent of his injuries right now?
He didn't seem conscious. Dude.
They dragged him almost dead weight out of there. And so, I mean, it was a scary moment, and definitely anarchy, for sure.
Absolutely.
Beast was off the leash.
I like that. That was nice.
Thank you.
Brother.
Two brother.
Next match!
Co-main event. These are for titles. Tag team championships on the line. We have the Beautiful Disaster, Gorgeous Gary Galaxy, and the Shade coming out there to brighten up our skies here. It's the Shady Galaxy.
Shady Galaxy.
But yeah, they're coming out. They're getting a title opportunity here.
Man. It is a Shady Galaxy.
It is.
I don't really think that.
They're getting a title opportunity with none other than Strong Style Squad. You've got Jace Battle, the Strong Style Savage. You've got Jacob Austin Young.
Actually,
and you've
match
got
I was really
Young
looking
Boy
forward
Jody.
to tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was
So-
absolutely.
Jace Battle comes out by himself. He's got both of the belts, and he gets on the mic to inform us that Jacob Austin Young was injured in a match prior in the evening prior, and so was Jody, who was injured. I guess he did a little something the night before. He did a little something.
There's some
He did a little something, all right.
little something down here below.
Little something. Congratulations, Jody. Jody the wrestler.
Jody the wrestler.
So, he was in attendance, but not
brother
able...
from another mother, brother.
Brother. Two brother, me brother. He was not able to actually get in the ring and help Jace defend, so there was a surprise partner, and it was none other than Hollow Point. That fighting spirit of Hollow Point.
Dude.
Kind of meshes strong with the fighting spirit of the Strong Style Savage.
The kid's all muscle, dude. Of course he's coming back out.
He was getting... this is the thing. He had the match with Frank the Tank earlier, and he got beat up pretty good. He did get the win with the roll-up, but, he took a lot of damage, so, even though he wasn't wearing the damage, he's a cocky kid, he's strong, he looks good, he's got the attitude.
With
But
that
you know
said-
he was hurting. You
Yeah,
know on the
with that
inside he was
said,
hurting.
you knew that's what happened in the ring there for a while. Beautiful Disaster actually took it to him.
They really did, and they knew
The
that's what they
advantage
had to
of
do is get on the guy that's a little more tired because you don't want Jay's Battle going crazy on you because that
dude.
brother is gnarly once he gets rolling. So we have an interesting moment where there's some magical powers of Hollow Point and the statue challenge and the statuing, and they froze Galaxy and they froze Shade at the same time. It was Battle got in there at one point and he was like, "Who am I supposed to hit? This is too easy." And he just started, doing this thing. Yeah. So I mean, it was, I don't know what the statue thing was, but there was some type of strange magic or strange influence that caused
I
the
think that's what
universe
happens when you read a lot of comic books, man. It rubs off on you.
It rubs off. The powers are probably real.
It's probably really a mutant.
It's a secret. If you believe it enough, it will happen. Some Gary V shit.
Even though Timiguchi's like, it's not real! It's not real! Stop it!
He was trying. He was really trying. But they couldn't. They couldn't snap out of it. They couldn't. So Jace Battle actually ends up winning the match, was securing him with this awesome, a reverse vertebreaker, or I'm not sure what to call it, but it's a vicious looking maneuver and something that's innovative and cool from a dude that is the strong style savage. And even though he had a surprise partner, didn't have his typical teammates, definitely, the two guys mesh well together, and, being both so talented, they were able to keep those titles in that co-main event. Congratulations, guys.
Word.
Congratulations again, Jody.
Yeah. The wrestler. Next match!
This
main event time!
This is the one we had all been waiting for. We've got our own champion, Big Valley Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Greg Romero, the bridge burner, going up against Impact Wrestling, known all over the world.
Former Global Force Heavyweight Impact champion.
He's like X-Division champion or something like that.
I'm sorry. I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar with the organization because it keeps changing so much. So,
but this is
either way, a pro.
Well known. So this was a huge challenge. He came out and he said, "Hey guys, you don't even know what a real superstar looks like. You're not cheering for me enough." And so Greg, went out there and he represented BVW. And this was huge because we mentioned that how Shaggy McLovin getting a win over Manny Lemons is a huge feather in his cap. This was the biggest feather for Greg Romero. This was massive right here. So I mean, he was able to get in there, compete with Robbie E, who's a guy, well-known pro, chiseled out of stone. You know what I mean? Just like an awesome. Athlete.
Just for everyone's treat. I'm gonna knock down this green wall really quick. And just play the match right now just behind us because in special sepia tone for those Wizard of Oz fans out there.
Old-timey wrestling.
Old-timey wrestling with the two guys of Big Valley Wrestling and the Bros. The Bro-Mero match.
The Romero Classic. Anyway, it was awesome. We enjoyed it. Every moment was pretty compelling. There was times where they talked back and forth on the microphone. There was times that that they really went after it. Greg was able to get his stuff in there. Hang with a super pro like this.
Yeah.
Gets him with the cutter. 1, 2, 3. Romero, still the Big Valley Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Still the bridge burner. Who do you love? Romero.
It was a great match. It really was. It was great to see, Romero really defend that title against the pro tonight.
For sure.
And there was a moment in that match where I thought Robbie E was going to get it. And that was a jump out of my seat moment. It was so close. So close.
My heart almost jumped out of my chest. I was trying to be impartial, but we had to go for our boy. And of course they're both real pros. We don't mean to use the word pro. We're talking about guys that you would recognize from television or whatever. And this is a big thing to get Robbie E to come visit us at Big Valley Wrestling, and awesome for him to want to actually compete for that title. So
yeah,
thanks for coming, but had to send you back with empty-handed. All right, and that was it. Actually,
that was actually a great first show of the year.
Actually, we missed one last thing, didn't we? You remember how the exceptional Alexander Braven walked away
from
the Perfect Alliance?
That's right.
He went out there, attacks Greg Romero, holds the
out of
title
nowhere,
drops the title back on Romero. So he's saying he's shooting his shot, like I want that title. And he walks back. Kane Churko has a brand new T-shirt printed for Alexander Braven. The exceptional Alexander Braven is now a member of Death Proof International.
We got 5 members now.
Only getting stronger. So
still, new gang in town, folks.
So sorry Greg went down at the end, but he's still a big winner for the night. So we got to watch out. Who knows what 2018 has in store for us? New Year's Anarchy was a success.
It was a great show.
Great
homegrown show. Yeah. It's been a while.
I had a great time.
Yeah, a show like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. The next show
is
January 21st on a Sunday. The Battle for Las Vegas returns.
It's a thing. We do it every year.
It's a thing.
We do it every year.
It's going to be great. So be sure to check out. I guess there should be some more information at Big Valley Wrestling, on the Facebooks. Make sure
That's
to
right.
get all your information there. Go check out some footage on the YouTubes. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
All that stuff up there.
All that social media stuff.
All of those.
All those things. Go like. Hit the subscribe button. Hit it right now. What you doing? Like it. Share. And from all of us here, it's your brother, me brother.
It's your brother, me brother.
Don't get deleted.